are listening to the Rock Brothers Podcast.
Right now with the Rock Brothers Podcast.
And you are watching the Rock Brothers Podcast.
Rock Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, the Rock Brothers Podcast.
Brothers Podcast, that's right.
We are with the Rock Brothers.
We are 7 hours after Violet.
And we're at Rockville right now with the Rock Brothers Podcast.
What's up, headbangers? This is Lou with the Rock Brothers Podcast coming at you from Welcome to Rockville 2025, Day 4. And we have the pleasure of having 7 hours after Violet with us today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's good?
What's going on, guys?
Chilling, bro. Stoked to be here. You know what I mean? Hot, but stoked to be here.
Yeah, that's one of the entities of the Welcome to Rockville here at Daytona. It's an entity all into itself this year.
These cars are going fast and they're going left. I'll tell you what.
They sure are. So you guys are playing later today. What is it? Is it going to be your first time? I think, right? Playing Welcome to Rockville.
Oh yeah, first time at 7 hours. Yeah.
Excellent.
First time.
My first Rockville. He played like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I literally played on Friday, so.
Yeah, that's what was going to be one of the things that I wanted to get to, because you guys are coming from, different sets and stuff like that. It's got to be challenging to manage everybody's schedules with, this new setup, your original groups and stuff. This guy just came back from the show in Venezuela for System.
Oh, very cool. Nice.
Argentina.
Dang.
Yeah, it was
cool.
crazy
That's
down there.
sick.
We had a ticket giveaway for a couple of people down there, so it was pretty awesome.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So, being that you guys have been, you guys put out videos. How do you keep that consistent? Because I think the videos capture the essence of the sound of the group consistently throughout, and it's a lot of different directors. How do you guys keep that continuity?
Yeah, we love music videos. I personally usually think it's good to save the standout songs for the video, because that's just kind of what people seem to look for. And artistically, Chavo's had a lot to do with System of a Down's imagery with videos and stuff like that, so he has a lot of good ideas. We had some ideas for directors, like Max Moore worked on a couple edits and a couple videos, and I'm just a big fan of his. So yeah, we just kind of gave rough concepts and just made the videos from that.
Excellent. So getting to that, how did you guys come about? Do you guys come two separate bands with Chavo, that's 3. How did you guys happen to come together, and the name 7 Hours After?
Honestly, bro, it was a super crazy hodgepodge thing. Morgoth and Chavo were working on music together for a while, and they didn't really know what it was going to be. It was going to be this thing, and then it was going to be Chavo's solo thing, and then it was going to be this whole, what was it, the DJ Khaled of metal thing that he wanted to do or whatever. Yeah,
so we were going to do different guest vocalists on all the songs, and it'd just be a cool album. But everyone around us was just telling us that they liked our album a lot, or what we were writing a lot, to turn it into a band. So we thought it was a good idea. So I was producing his band's album, Left to Suffer's album, Leap of Death, and Alejandro was a guest vocal on that album. So when I did those songs, he's on 2 songs actually, and I just thought that would be sick to have that pairing of vocals in a band. So I brought the idea to Chavo, and he liked it. And Josh kind of was helping us write throughout while we were doing it. Me and Chavo would work on songs, and then I would bring it to him to play drums on, to give it more of a live feel. And yeah, it was just kind of like that. I just wanted to take the doper musicians I knew and kind of see if I could make a band with it work.
Yeah, and then the name was super random. We were trying to come up with acronyms for Chav,
and he came up with the first 3 actually.
Yeah, it was at first it was 7 hours after Violence.
Yeah,
and then we were I forgot who. I think it was either you.
I think it was me. I was yo, let's do violet, and then Chavo was that's my favorite color or something like that.
That's crazy.
And then it just kind of it all just kind of fell together afterwards, and then because we were all just in a group chat sending all these super stupid band names for an hour and a half, and then out of nowhere it just kind of happened. We were oh yeah, we really like this one, and then it just kind of stuck. It was it after that.
I feel like that's like the storyline of like the band in general. It's like these random things happen and then it falls right into place.
But it seems kind of fitting though, because the vibe of the band and you guys coming together, and where you guys are putting out kind of from top to bottom, you know, from the name and, you know, getting, you know, coming together with that and stuff, how it falls into place with the favorite color and everything.
It's crazy.
It's pretty cool. So with that, you guys bring so many different styles, and you know, I'm sure you guys, you know, ethnically, you bring a lot of different sounds with you from your original bands. How challenging is it now to kind of, you know, form your own identity with Seven?
I mean, we all have our unique sound to what we do, and all of us together, like, you know,
we just work really well together.
It's just, like, that's crazy.
It was scary because I was like, oh man, like we're taking all of these different, like, from like super crazy ends of the spectrum. Like, you know, you have his stuff, you know, we're like from the American Idol, like singer songwriter, like super talented, like guitar playing virtuoso stuff, to, you know, Morgoth's background with like deathcore and like producing like rap and stuff and all sorts of shit. And then like I'm from a deathcore band. Sorry, am I allowed to cuss on this, by the way?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I said that, I was like, oh snap.
Shit, yeah.
And then from him as well, like he's done drumming for a ton of different things, you know.
Yeah, we're when to play together. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just
and so I was, you know, I was nervous about it, but it's crazy how well we end up all working together. It's just it was like a match made.
And if I don't like an idea, dude, I get pissed.
Yeah, we start freaking out, dude. Yeah.
We all make a lot of different genres, so it actually hasn't been really challenging, honestly. Like making like diverse music is kind of already something we all do a lot. So to make stuff that's like super soft and melodic, and then stuff that's like super heavy and angry and aggressive, you know, is kind of already pretty natural to all of us. So it's more just how we figure out how to, like, you know, put the pieces together in songs like that.
It also helps, like, Chavo being in like one of the hardest bands in the world.
Yeah, literally.
It doesn't really. It's something really we could try so much stuff. I'm like, what do you think, Chavo?
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's excellent. Well, you guys also had to overcome, you know, challenges of touring with your own sets, like I said earlier, and stuff like that. Do you guys have to really navigate through everybody's schedule and touring schedules? You guys just put out some new stuff, so I'm sure you're gonna hit the road for that. This is just the beginning of it. Yeah. What part of the tour is this for you guys?
This is kind of like just the beginning. We hit Europe in June for a full run, and that'll be our first like official tour.
Yeah. So far, it hasn't been that bad.
No, it's been great.
We've been doing a lot of one-offs, like really big shows. Like we did 3 days with Tool in Mexico, and we did Knot Fest in Brazil before that, and Mayhem Fest, and
Tom Morello,
yeah. And now we're moving into like playing like touring and stuff, which our first tour together will be, like you said, Europe. Yeah. So I think. And then we have a bunch of other stuff planned for the rest of the year. And I honestly, it's been like not that bad to schedule around because everyone really just kind of works together. But it is about to get super busy. So
you'll find out if we're still together in July. It was a great time.
If we're still together in July, we made it. We made it through the hump.
Well, if you can get through the summer months, I think you'll be good.
Yeah.
Judging on the first single, Paradise, I mean, we expect great things from you guys because I mean it hits hard.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have a fan question we always prepare, you know, in anticipation of talking to you guys.
Yeah.
It says, what has been the most difficult music video to film?
Definitely Radiant.
Yeah,
the
sure.
Not like this.
Josh.
Dude,
Speak on it.
Dude, I'm pretty dark skinned, and my head was completely burned after that. I played 12, maybe 24 like takes of the same shot, and there was probably like
super
3
hot.
of it used.
Yeah.
And my head was just completely peeling. Yeah. But yeah, that's it was a dope video though. But
yeah, the thing that made it worth it is Max Moore is like an amazing director. So getting to do that video with him looks awesome, but it was definitely a lot of suffering.
Miserably hot.
Yeah, there was a lot of suffering going into it.
Yeah.
So obviously on location, where'd you guys shoot it?
Where was that? It was in
the hills of Malibu.
It was in Malibu.
It's probably where, honestly, probably fire is probably around that area now, but it was gorgeous. Yeah, it was like overseed.
Top of the mountain.
It was above the clouds, so you could
Insane.
see the clouds on it. It was epic.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Excellent. We got to wrap it up now, guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Good luck in the upcoming tour with the new music. We are extremely anticipating what else you guys got coming, because like I said, the little bit of a taste that you've given us so far.
Thank you
is
so
really
much.
good.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Appreciate it.
So what it was,
We are 7 hours after Violet.
and we're at Rockville right now with the Rock Brothers podcast. That's good, bro.
There you go.
You do the vocals.
This is me. Hey, this is me.
I just hit the tubes.
Hey, this is me.
Hey, when you said like, you're in front.
Hey, brother. You're watching NWO. Nacho. Hey.
Too sweet. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rock Brothers Studios.
Yeah, Huckster.
The cream of the crop.
Think you know me, but you don't know my ways.
And what you're gonna do when 7 hours after Violet comes all over you?
All over you.
That sounds crazy.
What you gonna do when 7
I'm gonna leave that to
hours
you.
after Violet comes on you?
All right, we're gonna get it going now.